second event of the RC44 2018 series saw the Championship Tour return to Slovenia for the first time since 2009. Not only is Portoroz the home port for two-time tour winner Igor Lah's Team CEEREF, but it's also the place where Team Nika's owner Vladimir Prasikin fell in love with the RC44. Since then, his team, including 3 local Slovenian sailors, has gone from strength to strength, having twice been crowned world champions, as well as winning the overall tour title in 2015. Main trimmer Mitya Margon has a double role at this event.
I'm racing on Team Nika's last 8 years, and this time as a let's say coordinator of the event of Go Sailing Sport Club, which is organizing it. I'm coordinating the whole thing. I have the team of guys who are helping me, so in the morning after the briefing I can switch to the sailor, and after we are on shore I switch back to the organizer.
The Portoroz Cup sees the return of Hugues Lepic, skipper on board Aleph Racing. Having missed last season, his return to the boat shows some serious intent from the French team, who are targeting the podium this year.
I think it's very successful because it's fast, because it's made for racing, essentially because it's a no-compromise boat. And it's also very interesting to steer and to drive. You just feel that if you do the right things, the boat is going to go faster and you're going to be able to be more competitive. And it essentially feels like a laser to drive, but in spite of that, it's a 44-foot boat. So it's very exciting to have that feel, which is essentially associated with something which is purely a racing boat. I like the class very much. I like the boat. I like the very close racing. I like the owners, and I think the format has always been very exciting. It's highly time consuming, so my view is if you get involved with it, you should do it very seriously. So last year I didn't have the ability to do that from a time commitment standpoint, and this year I do, and that's the reason why I decided to come back.
Light wind conditions required the teams to be focused throughout the races. Correctly predicting a gust or shift could make the difference between winning and losing.
This light breeze, it occupies you each second, so there's no rest. And people are somehow angry on me if I'm taking a half a second break, so I have to be concentrated all the time.
The week of racing was intense, with all the teams claiming at least one bullet. The overall result came down to the very final race. Team CEEREF and local host Igor Lah picked up a penalty which unfortunately dropped them to last place. Finishing second in that final race allowed Chris Bake's Team Aqua to clinch victory overall by just 1 point from Team CEEREF. It was an impressive recovery, having finished at the back of the fleet in the day's earlier races. So close though was the competition that the top 4 boats all finished within 2 points of each other. Aleph Racing and Peninsula Petroleum's strong performances left them tied on points in 3rd and 4th respectively.
If the whole regatta can turn on the last race, you know it's pretty tight. It depended how Peninsula, Aleph and CEEREF finished. I just think it's a testament to the fleet how tight it is, and obviously it was really shifty.
It was tricky and put ourselves in a tough position where we had to come from behind, but ultimately we think we did a really good job this week.
The RC44 Championship Tour will now head to Sweden and to Marstrand, where no doubt there'll be plenty more action and close battles amongst the world's best sailors.